Oh, caiu água aqui no chão. Dá um pano aí, vai lá. Água. Pano de chão. Bota aí, ó.
Coloco o jogo do RoboCop.
E aí, cara, beleza? Bem-vindo à live. Vamos começar já já. É o jogo do Murphy. Só dando aquela compartilhada na live, aquela configurada bonita, esperta. E a gente começa. Essa aí é clássica, hein, mano? Só conhece quem tem mais de 30 anos de idade. Essa aí é clássica, hein? Essa aqui, garotinhos de 12 anos não conhecem, não.
Nunca assisti RoboCop, apenas ouvi falar.
Cê é louco. Melhor série de todos os tempos da
Opa,
da
bom
vida.
dia.
Opa, bem-vindo à live todos.
Eu não conheço mesmo.
RoboCop é a melhor série de todos os
Queria
tempos.
ter pegado o TBM esse jogo.
Saiu de graça na PlayStation Plus, aí eu peguei, cara. Tô dando só aquela compartilhada e eu peço que vocês também façam isso, tá? Deixa o like e dá aquela compartilhada pra live ficar relevante. Eu comecei o comecinho do jogo, tutorial, gostei.
Mate só pra Play 5.
Eu não sei se ele é só pra Play 5 não, cara. É? Xbox não tem não? Nem um PC? Mas enfim, eu
Eu
joguei.
quero ver como é esse jogo, não consigo imaginar como é.
É em primeira pessoa, como se fosse Call of Duty. Um dos pontos negativos dele é que ele não é em terceira pessoa, né? Não aparece o RoboCop. Só a mão dele e a arma clássica dele. Aí eu dei uma testada pra ver se eu gostava e, cara, achei da hora. Achei um jogo interessante. Trazer pro canal. achei
Eu vi só
legal.
um filme dessa franquia.
O jogo é bom, cara. Ele é simples. Ele é simplesão, cara. É andar, atirar. Tem missão secundária. Tem um RPGzinho, ele. Tem uns sistemazinhos de RPG. De você dialogar,
Se não
escolhas.
aparece ele, a gente pode fingir que é o novo jogo do 007.
Mas você se sente sendo o Robocop mesmo, cara. Você tem uns talentos lá. Você bota pra ele ficar mais blindado, entendeu? Mais forte. Com as habilidades de escudo. Não é só atirar, não. Tem uns sistemas de RPG no jogo. Legal que só. Vocês vão ver aí como é que é. Já já eu vou começar a live. O jogo é bom, o jogo é legal. O jogo me surpreendeu. Quando eu vi o jogo do RoboCop em primeira pessoa, eu pensei, pô, esse jogo é tosco. E jogos de série normalmente não são tão bons, né? Mas eu comecei a jogar e a simplicidade desse jogo me conquistou, cara. Divertido pacas. Mais uma vez, galera, não esqueça de deixar o joinha. Deixa o like. Like tá
O
fraco.
Exterminador do Futuro eu consigo imaginar mais ou menos.
A Robocop ficou bom, o jogo ficou bom, cara. Ele é durão, cara, ele anda durão, como o Robocop tem que ser, né? Ele não é. Você não vai ver uma gameplay aqui como se fosse do Far Cry, o cara pulando, escorregando. Não, ele é robôzão mesmo, ele leva tiro, tá ligado? E tem que tancar os tiros e o diferencial é você não errar muito tiro. Se você errar muito tiro, você acaba levando tiro demais e morrendo. Mas ele é feito para levar bala. Você não tem muita mobilidade. Tanto que as habilidades defensivas deles é para criar um escudo de proteção, entendeu? Ele é feito para levar bala, robôzão, lentão e atira, tá ligado? Você só morre se você levar muita bala mesmo, ficar levando bala de granada.
Se for parecido com Black é top.
Não, é mais bonito, pô. O jogo é mais recente. O jogo é mais bonito. Só que eu tô jogando no modo desempenho, né? Bora continuar. Eu fiz a primeira missão principal e fiz uma missão secundária. Eu vou fazer outra missão secundária. Outra coisa que eu achei legal é que as missões secundárias desse jogo
Não em
aqui, cara.
questão de gráfico, e sim meio que a pistola, mobilidade e inimigos.
E as missões secundárias desse jogo aqui, a missão secundária que eu fiz, ela foi muito bem feita, cara. Tem reduzir, tá? Historiazinha bem feita, sabe? Missão secundária, viu? Vamos fazer a outra missão secundária que falta. Eu joguei de madrugada, testei de madrugada, pô, e a imersão era muito grande, porque tava chovendo aqui em casa. E tava de madrugada, né? E aí a imersão do jogo, ó, tava chovendo, ó, o chão parou de chover, mas o chão tá todo molhado. E além de estar chovendo, era de noite, e ficou muito imersivo, cara. Foi imersivo demais. Ele analisa as coisas, né? Ele é um robô, né? Agora eu vou fazer a outra missão secundária desse mapa. Porque se eu entrar no meu carro e ir embora, as missões secundárias desse mapa elas somem. Eu meio que falho elas, sabe? Estão escutando o passo dele.
Meu PS3 quebrou e quando eu consegui jogar o PS2 ele quebrou o USB.
Que
Eu mal
pena.
joguei.
Pô, que pena, cara. Tem um sistema
Hey,
de
I might be a
RPG
little late to file
legal,
my tax return,
de
but sending a one-man
escolhas.
army seems like an overreaction.
E ele não tem leitor.
Theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I
Ai,
know what the
ai.
world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Tá, ó. Aí é o sistema de escolha parecido com o sistema de Fallout 4, entendeu? E você faz realmente suas escolhas, cara. Pode dar missão falhada se você tomar as decisões erradas e pessoas morrem, entendeu? Achei da hora. Pô. Pelo menos a primeira missão secundária, a primeira missão principal, você tinha as suas escolhas, né? Eu sei como anda o mundo hoje em dia, mas um sujeito não pode tocar seu negócio sem ser
Se
oportunidade.
fosse dublado seria bem mais legal, mas o jogo é bom.
Protelar investigação é crime.
I
Não,
can come
não
back
houve
with a warrant,
importunação ainda
but
nenhuma,
then
cara.
I will not be knocking.
Verdade é
You think
essa.
that's going to scare me? This is Detroit, for God's sake. People try to threaten me nearly every day.
I do not try.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Tá. Eu vou ter que investigar a área. Muita coisa irrelevante pro caso. Tipo, tem um sistemazinho tipo do The Witcher, né? Você, como a gente é policial, a gente tem que ficar investigando a área. Lembrando que essa aqui é uma missão secundária, tá? Ele corre também, viu? Achei provas.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott.
Esse cara é suspeito de ter roubado o carro.
I have to admit,
Ou
I had a
receptar um
tiny
carro.
feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's
Tá
inside.
mentindo, safado.
That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And where do you
Diversas
reckon?
ferramentas de
Is he your
roubo.
man?
For the time being.
Foi um
Where's the
empregado
suspect?
dele, ó.
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble.
Tá vendo
I've
como tem
overheard him
enredo?
many times talking
Tem
about
uma
a place where he does
lorezinha, uma
carjackings
historiazinha
on the
bem da hora o
side.
jogo.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you
Você
exactly where
não
it is.
chega só
All I
atirando,
know
você tem que
is that it's
fazer
one
a
of the garages near the
investigação e
local
tal.
storage compartments.
Não consigo apontar exatamente onde fica. É onde tá o amigo dele, né? Onde tá o empregado dele. Suspeito. Só sei que é uma das garagens perto dos depósitos da região. Fale sobre o Scott,
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
que é o
He's
suspeito.
young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
O Scott não trabalha em tempo
Is
integral?
he a temporary worker?
É, porque ele,
Say that.
a
We
parte
fall
que
out a
ele
lot
tá
because he
fora
brings
do
a lot of
trabalho,
Lembrei de
ele,
uma missão de um jogo que eu joguei.
And you let
ele
him
deve
come
estar
back.
roubando, né?
It's hard to make an honest
Quando ele
living
não
these
tá
days.
trabalhando aí.
That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble.
Tinha um
And to
conhecido
be
meu
frank,
que
it's not
quando
easy
ele
to
não
find such a
tava
good mechanic either.
trabalhando, ele tava roubando o caminhão. Acabou morrendo. Foi morto. Porque isso é verdade. Porque encobertou
A missão é
um
pegar o
acusado.
carro roubado e para pegar o carro roubado eu tenho que roubar o carro.
Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Tá, vamos
Hey,
atrás do
Make
Scott.
sure no harm comes his way.
Comeu
He
todinho?
might have done some foolish things in the past,
Vai comer,
but
vai.
he's a good kid, and he deserves another
Vai
chance.
beber água.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Tá, agora vamos pegar o Scott. Em busca de Scott. Não, é aqui, ó. Veículo roubado. Não, essa aqui é para a missão principal. Esse aqui é a secundária que eu tô fazendo. Vamos completar a secundária, né? Já investigou tudo já. Tá, vamos aqui subir na rua. Pô, os becos das ruas, mano, são muito legais, ó, realista. Se você anda na favela, meu irmão, ó, a periferia é desse jeito aqui, mano. De madrugada, ó, não tem ninguém, mano. Se eu for recebido a bala, eu meto bala. Esse jogo aqui, ele é bruto, viu, mano? O Robocop mete tiro na jaca e vai pedaço de miolo pra todo lado, viu? Se eu acertar. Devagar, porque eles podem estar escondidos.
Oh God, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Pô, eu queria dar
Who is
tiro.
he?
I
Ele
can't
vai,
tell
ele
you.
vai se render
If
tão
he knew I gave
fácil.
him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those
Ah.
thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are
Acho que ele
criminals,
se
then they are the
meteu
ones
onde
who
ele não
need
podia,
saving.
hein? Vou meter bala agora.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh, it's the metal thing!
Tá doido, meu irmão. Aqui, ó. Essa arma aqui é bruta. Slow motion em tudo. Easy.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Ó, dá pra eu pegar outra arma, mas eu não vou pegar. Vou ficar com aquela grandona. Que eu já tô. Lembra um pouco a vibe do Batman, né? Essa cidade. Tá, tem que ir lá em cima, ó. Veículo roubado. Uma infração. O cara tá pichando. Ignorar? Ignorar não.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Vandalismo.
do, man?
Vou te pegar, malandrinho. Tem como fugir do Robocop, não. Onde foi que ele se escondeu? Foi pichar, vai ser quadrado.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind
Ainda
bars.
sou
I'm still
criança.
a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have
O
committed.
pichador tem que
Are
se
you crazy?
lascar
I
mesmo,
don't
vai ser
work.
botado.
How am I supposed to pay for this?
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardians.
O pichador tem que se ferrar mesmo. Vai se
That's an
ferrar.
uncool move you pulled right here.
Tô nem aí.
I'll make sure everyone
Vai
knows.
trabalhar, vagabundo, pra pagar a multa. Ah, maldade, hein, mano. Podia ter aliviado pro cara, mas nesses caras pichador tem que se lascar mesmo. Até na vida real. Mais pegadas. Parede. Tem alguma parede, algum dispositivo? Ah, aqui o dispositivo. O que é? Tá linda, mesmo. O legal é que ele é durão, né, mano? Tipo o Robocop mesmo. Moto roubada. Ó, pegar a moto, jogar a moto. Que legal. Aqui não dá pra entrar. Evidências de crime. Explorar a área, né? Eles roubam carro, né, mano? Mais evidência de crime. Caraca, que legal ser Robocop, mano. Ele é durão, mas é, sei lá, dá uma sensação de ele aguentar dano, entendeu? Jogando granadas, mas... A arma do Robocop é bruta. Ignorante o homem. Vamos lá em cima primeiro? É que sobe, hein? Pior que nem tem como subir. Lá em cima eles estão resguardados. Tem uma escada ali na frente. Usaram o meu subtanque aqui. Mais provas do crime. Aqui é um subtanque, é o que eu usei, já repus. Pô, só tem um. Só tem um subtanque extra. Quer me pegar desprevenido, chão? Cara, e quando pega no coco, viu? Vai pedaço de coco pra todo lado. Vai pedaço de miolo pra todo lado, filho. É o carro roubado. Crime resolvido. Isso foi só uma missão secundária, viu? Aí, vai dizer que essas missões secundárias aqui, elas não são mais interessantes do que as missões secundárias do Assassin's Creed Sheldon. É, pô. Tem enredo, tem história na missão secundária, legal. Pô.
I can't believe you've actually done it.
Vai
Do
se
you think I
safar
could
não,
take
filho.
that
Tu
car
vai
back
ser
to the
preso
owner and say
também.
I'm sorry?
Roubou 2
Maybe
carros,
she won't
maluco.
press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Não, você tá
I do
preso.
not trust criminals. You will explain yourself in court.
I knew I had it coming.
É, devia imaginar que ia ser assim. Vai, vai ser preso, malandro. Tá doido? Achou que tu ia se safar? Tá, agora eu acho que não tem mais nenhuma missão secundária nessa área. Agora é só seguir para a missão principal. É uma missão chamada Servir e Proteger. Quer sair dessa área, você fracassará nos objetivos a seguir: servir e proteger.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's
Let me
brand
help.
new! I've only stole...
Pau! Que da hora! Pô, os policiais tinham que fazer isso com todo mundo que faz barulho na rua com som, mano. E aí, ó, ajudei aí. Tem nenhum troco pra mim não aí? Eu tô indo pro outro lado da cidade, que aí eu posso achar essa missão, servir e proteger.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting
Tentando ir pro outro lado da cidade.
Hey, this area is off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Eu vou ter que achar essa missão, servir e proteger. Escada. Cara, tem que achar essa missão. Vou passar por aqui, ó, eu acho. Objetivo. Servir e proteger. Objetivos concluídos, objetivos fracassados. Servir e proteger, achei. Aqui não. Detecte violações. Pô, já fica difícil, mano. Fica muito esporádico. Detecte violações. Essa talvez eu fracasse. Eu vou dar uma volta pela vizinhança. Ver se eu consigo ver alguma coisa.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Achei uma violação.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Tá, achei um crime. Uma violação. Falta achar mais.
Today, the whole nation mourns the loss of Mr. Pinky, host of America's most beloved children's show, Growing Up with Mr. Pinky.
Eu não vou ficar caçando essas violações não. Acho que eu vou fracassar nessa missão.
Congratulated you yet. Here's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. Well, we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Ah, eu vi essa NPC aí no começo, mano. Começo da história.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Começo da história eu vi essa
Nasty wound. Looks like she was
essa
hit
mulher
with a
aqui,
blunt
mano.
object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial that's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Mike was driving, and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it!
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know! I wasn't there!
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns! So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV! You're glitching again! Ah, it hurts! For fuck's sake, it hurts!
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. The place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Is this supposed to be a private show?
Cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training. If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig found our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Get some!
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner. there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
I'm invincible! It's gonna go boom!
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact. I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Look here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody. Just need to cut so I can still... This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly!
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away! You can't touch me! I do business with the new guy!
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me! Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you! Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything out of the Torchhead's top dog, that's quite a grip you got there! Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single... Knock yourself out! That's not even mine! Hey! That stuff doesn't come cheap! You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice! No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you! Enough's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
An awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides? What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of me, Hook?
Lewis?
I'm all right, Murphy.
Drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a rider you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so... I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But, thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a machine, built using OCP's finest technology, with the brain of a fallen officer, Alex Murphy.
The best money can buy, from what I hear. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Do not say I did not warn you.
Consider me warned.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear malfunctioning machines?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you. I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself. Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taking over Reed's office.
Any news on Luis?
Not yet. But she's been through worse.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Louis.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined.